What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Javante. Come back at y'all another video. Today I'm talking about, I think my semen retention energy, I think it just got me fired at work. And I just wanted to talk about y'all with y'all, see what y'all think. Do y'all agree with me or not? You know, doing this journey, when you watch these videos, you hear about like your life having to change and stuff, things falling apart. I just talked in my last video about a girl leaving my life and just more things just changing for me. And God, he doesn't remove things for no reason for you. Like he doesn't put you through things you can't handle, and me, I'm battle tested. Like I've been through so much in my life. Like losing a job, that's nothing to me. I done lost so many jobs in my life. There's a million jobs out there for you. You just have to go out there and try to find what's for you. But that's completely separate. I just want to talk about my experience at this job. It's like this whole job, this is like the first time I ever had a job where the whole time I've been on retention. Like from the day I got interviewed to the day I got fired, I had no slip up, no nuts, no nothing. I don't even know if I had a wet dream during this period. I just had a wet dream, but that was after I got fired. But I don't even think I had a wet dream. So like this was just a pure streak. All my energy was in me. And looking back, man, the energy was just weird. Like the first day when I went there, like I went there at 7 in the morning. I'm saying good morning to people. No one's saying nothing to me. Everyone's just acting like like everyone's in a uniform and I'm just in different clothes. I'm in street clothes. I'm like, where's the manager? Where's anyone? So I find a manager. They introduce me, or they tell me what to do. I'm studying for the day and are doing training. I was doing training at this point the first couple of days. So I'm doing the training. Everything's going smooth during the training. Reading the books, that was kind of like that was kind of boring. Hold on, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. My bad, y'all. But yeah, reading the books. I was reading the books, studying. Because I was doing pest control, and you have to take a test before you could go out and do the job. So I was studying, getting ready for the test, and I already did this test before. So thank you for saying bless you. But I was doing the test, studying for the test. I did the test before, and it's not nothing too hard. So I didn't really like pay too much attention to it. I did get told a bunch of times that I need to study and get off my phone, but that's here nor there. I don't even know if they're being serious about that, but yeah, I was studying. I went to the test, passed the test, first try, flying colors. So training comes. So real training comes, like on the field. I'm in the field now. So there's a manager. So I had there was like so many managers in there. I don't even know like why there was so much going on, but there was a big boss. I guess this was the upper management, like the manager of the managers. Like, so I remember he had this beard. He was short as shit, and he was just weird, bro. He was always like making some type of comment on me, like telling me I need to pay it. I remember we were having this like little field thing, this this field meeting or something where we were just sitting around for 8 hours not doing anything. So by hour like 4 or 5, like I'm getting a little tired. I'm yawning and stuff. I was not falling asleep or anything. I wasn't even close to falling asleep. Like I'm just probably looking down. I'm probably spacing out and stuff like that on my phone. I wasn't really on my phone, but probably checking my phone a lot. Like I'm here, like we're just sitting here talking for 8 hours. Like I'm gonna get a little bit bored. Like my bad, bro. I have ADHD game. Like I'm not gonna sit there and just be like this for 8 hours. Like that seems impossible to me. But yeah, we're learning something. We're learning about the mosquitoes and stuff, and we're going over the information. 16 different times, bro. Like, we're talking about the same exact things. Like, bro, okay, this mosquito does that. Only female mosquitoes suck blood. We just talked about that 3 slides ago, bro. Like, who in here is not understanding what's going on? So, I'm probably looking very overly bored, like, looking like I want to go home. And this dude comes up to me like, if you don't want to be here, man, you can just go home. But I have a very good discernment. I'm already seeing like, if I just up and just be like, yeah, let me go home. Let me just go home for the day. I'm gonna know that they're gonna look at me weird, like, and he's the boss man of the place. Like, he's gonna look at me like, even though he just told me to go home, I can go home. I understand how these workplaces go and how weird they are. If I go home, he's gonna be like, he's not a hard worker. He left out early. Um, I don't want him working for my company. And they start doing a little weird stuff, even though that happened anyways. But they start doing little weird stuff to you to get you fired, to get you mad and stuff. Like, start getting start nitpicking you. Little shit like that. If you black, especially to my black people, nitpicking. You know what nitpicking is. Like, every little thing you do, they have an issue with. Like, that shit gets irritating at a certain point. But yeah, so he tells me that I can go home, but I'm peeping game. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just stay here, bro. I'm like, I explained to him like, I might look a little bored, but I'm locked in. I promise you. So then we do this Kahoot. I come in third place of it. Like, I'm new by the way. Like, I come in third place. Tell that nigga, hey, I just came in third place. You tell him I'm not, cause that's probably what really made him not really like me. I'm the type of person, bro. You do something like that to me, like, you make it seem like I'm not paying attention, I'm not doing what I'm doing, then I do better than all your workers, bro. All the people you have working for you already. I'm finna say something, bro. I'm finna flex a little bit, gang. So I go up to him. I told him I got third place. I'm like, I got third place. That's pretty good for a new guy, right? Joking with him, but not joking with him. If you know me in real life, I'm a very serious person, bro. So I'm getting on. I'm basically checking on me. Like, I'm checking him like, don't talk to me like that, gang. And then so he probably felt a certain type of way, but he didn't really say nothing about it. We just laughed about it. But then so then they gave me the work truck. I've been had this work truck. I'm doing good with it for about 2 weeks, and then let me backtrack a little bit. Another worker that worked there, he told me that he got his shit towed before. So he got his truck towed, and it was no issue. No issue. They paid for it to get it back, and he got it back. So then I live in an apartment. I live next to a school. So sometimes I thought I heard something, but sometimes the schools be tripping, bro. Like, they be opening up early, or they have after school stuff like that, and they'll tell your shit if you park there at the wrong time. So had the work truck parked there, and they told my shit. I told them about it, and before that, I was sick. I had my allergies were really bad, and so I called off on Thursday. It got told on Friday. Then I was like, I couldn't come in on Friday, so I missed 2 days of work. Shouldn't be no issue, right? It's the biggest issue in the world, apparently. They gave me a write-up, right? So the boss man isn't even there for like the week, like the Monday. Like, I got told on Friday, I come back on Monday. He wasn't even there that week. So that week they got the key. They never even took it out to tow place for I don't even know how long. So they never even got out of the tow place for it. So I'm without a truck. So I'm using my own gas to get to this job now, which is starting to irritate me. I ain't like doing that. It was like 20 minutes away from my crib. Gas high as hell. You see the gas prices now, boy. Like, you think I'm trying to use my own truck? So they took the keys away from me, and then when the dude comes back, they give me a write up. Now, this is a job, bro. I could give a fuck about a write up, bro. This job don't run me, bro. You can fire me. You can do whatever the hell you want to me, bro. Getting written up isn't an issue for me. I've never, ever in my life got into an argument with my manager or anything like that for writing me up because I understand. I understand. Me me going to work, I understand if I'm messing up, you're gonna have to write me up. I understand that. If I'm on my if there's a policy that I can't be on my phone and you tell me 30 times to get off my phone, at some point you're gonna write me up. So I understand getting written up. But the way that he presented this, it felt like it was he felt I didn't like the way he did it, It felt I didn't like the energy. It wasn't it felt disrespectful to me. Like uh it wasn't like a this is something we have to do type of write up. It was something like they're trying to put me in place or some shit. Like, so I remember I got into the room, right? I get in there. Mind you, bro, this whole week, I'm doing perfectly fine at this job, by the way. Like, and this dude ain't even here. So, to, this dude's not here, and I'm doing a perfectly fine job. I'm showing up to work. I'm on time. And then this day, bro, this Monday, bro, instead of we usually have to come in at 7. Today, this Monday, we had to come in at 8. And for some reason, that hour, I'm not even thinking right. That hour traffic just picked up all the way for some reason. And I left out at the same time that I would at 7. And I left out at the same time. So I was like 5 minutes late. Then I was 10 minutes late than I wanted to be. But I was 5 minutes late to actually be there. Because I like to be 5 minutes early to where I need to be. So I get there. And then nothing is going on, bro. Everyone's just waiting around for things to get started, So we're waiting around. I get called into his office. So I'm like, okay, this is probably about this truck. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm probably gonna get it back because I just got it towed. Like, it's not nothing. Like, I remember I worked at plenty of jobs with a company truck. You get it towed, 9 times out of 10, I have to pay for it or they'll pay for it. And we'll have a talk about it. I'll do better about the parking. But this dude was like, basically came at me like real disrespectful. Like I don't want to really like reenact this conversation because I'm at 12 minutes already, and I don't want to reenact like what he said, what I said, but he was basically like, yeah, not I don't want to say yelling at me, but he was treating me like he was treating me. He was like, you got the work truck towed. You just came in late today, and I felt a certain type of way because I'm doing good at this job, like, and I'm trying to do good. Like, it's like I'm being conscious about it too. Like, usually don't give a fuck about anything type of person, but I'm actually doing good at this job. I'm doing good. And then he's talking about the people that are training me are saying that I'm getting bad reviews, but the people that are training me are giving me good reviews. The other manager are giving me good reviews, and then he's talking about I'm getting bad reviews. So now I'm getting mixed signals from all these different people, and we had a little bit of a back and forth. It wasn't like a yelling match or anything, but I told him how I felt. I was like, I feel like y'all whole system is trash. I'm like, bro, I've been training for like 2 weeks. Like, really, all I'm doing is just riding along with someone, bro. I should be running my own routes. Like, I know what I'm doing. I worked this job before, but I should be running my own routes. I explained to him like I feel like I should be running my own routes. Every time we come in here, nobody knows what's going on. It'd be 7 in the morning, bro. Nobody knows what's going on. The trainers, like, they don't like to train people, so they have attitude when they find out they gotta train that morning. And then because they wanted to run their own route and be done with the day. I feel them on that. Like, ain't no one trying to train no one, bro. This is a job where you're usually by yourself, and ain't no one trying to train with nobody. But yeah, we had a little bit of back and forth. I told him how I felt. He told me how he felt. And since that day, that's when it was wrapped after that. That's when I think he really decided, yeah, I need to fire this guy. Like, and that's another thing about semen retention in general, but that's just me, and that would just be me in general. I stand up for myself. I'm not gonna let like somebody just because they're above me, like, say whatever to me. Like, you're not gonna if you want to be a manager, bro, there's a certain way you talk to someone. If you feel like I'm not being good enough or I'm doing the most, it's a certain type of way you can talk to someone. Because I've been talked to like that. Like, like Javante, they took me to the side, Javante, I feel like you're not doing A, B, and C. and we'll talk about it. And we'll talk about it. You're not gonna just be like, you're I don't really know how to explain how he was talking to me, bro. But you're not gonna talk to me like I'm some type of little kid or something, bro. Like I'm an adult, bro. Like I'm not your kid, bro. Like he was talking to me like I was his kid or some shit, bro. Like yeah, I ain't like that. So we had a little disagreement, and then since that day, it was up and stuck. So the next day I came, so I got what happened that day. I think I had got kicked out. Oh yeah. That day. So usually you need to have these licenses on you, and they didn't print mine out, or they didn't print my physical card out yet, and they gave you this paper copy, and bro, the paper copy, bro, they never told me I needed to carry this the whole time, bro. They just gave it to me, and they were like, just hold on to this until you get the physical copy. Cool. I put it up in my room somewhere, and I just forgot about it. And then they were having a meeting. They were like, you have to have your physical card on you. So I was like, I don't have my card yet. And then that dude heard me, and I think if he didn't hear me, they probably would just let me work because it's minor shit, bro. Like ain't no one really checking for that for real, for real. But he overheard that, and he's like, well, you're gonna have to go home for the day. I'm like, what? Instead of just going home and just grabbing it and coming back, I have to go home for the day. Cool, bro. And then the next day, I come back, I come in. Instead of starting at 8 that day, we started at 10. So I come in at 8. Nobody told me to come in at 10. I come in at 8. He comes in there. He's like, well, you're not supposed to come in here at 8, right? Like, I'm like, snap. I'm like, I'm gonna go home real quick and I'm gonna come back. So I come home, smoke me some Zod, man. I already smoked me some Zod before I came back. I'm like, I'm gonna be overly fried when I come back now. So I come back. What happened that day? I think that day was smooth. I didn't even go out in the field that day. I just was doing work inside the office. So I didn't even go out to train no one, which I think was some bullshit too, because I probably should have been with someone, but they were probably planning on firing me. They wanted me to like quit. They wanted me to quit really, but I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna. I didn't know quitting, but they wanted to fire me. So then the next day I come back. So that's Tuesday. I'm just in there, just doing a little chores and stuff. Wednesday I come, and that kind of made me mad too, cause I'm like, bro, I'm kind of wasting my time now. Like now we're just wasting time and gas high as hell, like I said. So now Wednesday I come, and I forget. Is that no? Yeah, cause Monday I almost forgot my phone. I came back and grabbed it. Mind you, I know for a fact that if you forget all this shit, you could easily just clock out, go back home and grab it. So Monday I forgot the phone, but I came, I grabbed it. It was 5 minutes late. Wednesday I completely forget about the phone, little work phone. So I tell him I forgot the work phone. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go grab it, come back real quick. He tells me, no, you can just go home for the day, man. Just go home because the work phone is a requirement of the job, and that's just something that you're forgetting. And we can just talk about it tomorrow. I'm like, bro, oh my god, bro, like, cause mind you, now it was Wednesday, bro. Mind you, I need 40 hours a week, bro. Mind you, I only got 5 hours this week. Last week, I had like 30 hours. The week before that, 30 hours. And I need 40 hours to fucking live, bro. So now at this point, we're messing up my money flow, bro. Now I'm going broke. And now I got 5 hours in this Wednesday game. So now he's just sent me home again. Now I'm getting like mad. Like, this is some bull. Like, bro, I can easily go back and grab it and come back. I know you can do this, bro. I've seen people do this. It's, bro, I've seen people do this at this job, and I've done this at other jobs, bro. And everyone forgets stuff. You clock out, you go home, and come back. You might get in trouble. The manager might be a little irritated a little bit, but you don't just send them home for the rest of the day. Anyways, bro, I got sent home for the rest of the day that day. Thursday comes. Thursday, bro, this was the wildest day, bro. Thursday comes. I wonder if I feel like I talked about this somewhere, but Thursday comes. I'm doing this. We're doing this little meeting before work, and I promise on my mom's soul, my dead mother's soul, I was paying attention to this meeting. I was paying attention to this. I had my little sunglasses on. I was paying attention to the meeting. I was not on my phone for a single second. The meeting cuts out. I'm getting up and get ready to go for my day, figure out what I'm gonna do, because obviously they don't have anything figured out. Going up to one of my managers to ask them what they got planned. This dude comes up. I seen you on your phone. All right, he was like, "Can I see your work phone, man? I seen you on your phone during the beginning, during the meeting, and we can just you can just go home for the day. You can just go home for the day if you don't feel like working." I'm like, bro, what? Now I'm arguing with him. I'm like, bro, I was not on my phone. I looked at a lady that walked past me. I looked at a lady that walked past me while she to go use the bathroom. I was at the meeting. I looked at her. I'm like, man, did you see me on his phone? She goes, I don't know. I don't know. She plays dumb. Everyone in there playing dumb. And I'm like, bro, I was not on this phone. Now I'm turned up. And now I'm getting I didn't really turn up for real, but I feel myself getting turned up. I'm like, bro, you're lying on me now, but I just put my hands in the air. I went just like this, and I just walked out, went home for the day. I was like, they're probably gonna fire me the next day. I come back on Friday. This weirdo isn't even there on Friday to fucking fire me. Like, so now I get there on that Friday, and I'm just sitting at the office. Like, nobody had no plan for me. I don't have. He didn't tell anyone. Like, he took the phone from me. He didn't. I have no phone, no truck. I'm just sitting there. And this job, I think we started at 8. We started at 8. I stayed there, sat there till 1 o'clock. No, mind you, no managers come to talk to me. No, none of my coworkers are coming to, all my coworkers gone. But I had no problem with my coworkers. But now none of the managers are talking to me. Now I'm just like, I'm not even there. And it turned like 1 o'clock. Maybe like 1 o'clock. I look up. I'm like, bro, I'm getting the fuck on somewhere, bro. I got in my car. I just left. And I never even came back, bro. So, yeah, that's my little story, bro. That job was acting weird, bro. That last week made me want to go in there and fight everybody. But I managed to stay calm. That kind of threw me off my game a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. That had me thinking real negatively. And I just... And financial issues, like, that's just so irritating. But yeah, that's my little story time. This video is mad long, but peace, love, and harmony to anyone that made it to the ending. I just had to get all that off my chest, and I had like a wild little month here, like up and downs. But I'll talk about all that, my 90-day experience, 10 more days to go. Talk to y'all later.